Okay, everyone, hello. 这是我们画的黑板粉笔画。上次画的熊，今天我们要画新的动物。今天我们要找一个新的 animal 来画啊。Welcome everybody, and this is a chalkboard drawing live stream from the answer. So please subscribe to my channel, and then you will see how we do the chalkboard drawing and other drawings on stream, on live. So let me welcome everyone. This bell was done by a few days ago, and now we're gonna to erase it, and we're gonna to have a new one here today. Blink, blink. Yeah, that's a bell. I'm gonna to draw a new drawing. Today, the animal we choose to draw. We're gonna to draw this black and white Alaskan Malamute. Malamute. That's a very special dog in Alaska. Usually they work very hard. You want to have a dog? Yeah, I want to have a dog. I want to have a cat. I want all the pets in the world. Yes. Okay. So you don't want the bell, right? We will remove him out of the door. Keep him out of the door, and I will move in the new dog coming. This beautiful dog. Okay. So welcome everyone. Thank you for your support. What we doing is a chalkboard drawing. We draw with chalk on the blackboard. Okay. So thanks for everyone here today. So we're gonna erase this one, and then imagine after the live stream today, this dog will move in. This Alaskan Malamute, Malamute, right here. Okay, so the bell become a dog. So I'm gonna erase this one. So open your eyes, keep your eyes peeled, and I'm gonna to erase it because we don't have much time left. So we have to do that fast. So we get started right away. So I remove the bell. I asked him to go home. So you see, he disappeared. He's going, bye-bye, the bell. He's gonna to sleep on the winter. It's a winter time. He's gonna to stay his cave and sleep until the next spring. So you see her eyes? So I see you then soon. Bye bye. Yes, it's gone. Terrible. Too bad. out of the space, out of the blackboard. I'm going to make it dry and clean house for the new house, new guest, new whatever. So I leave the home pretty nice and dry and clean. For who? For a dog. The dog, the beautiful dog, is moving in. She is moving in. So she's moving into our chalkboard today. Okay, so she will be like this small, and then become this big, and then it shows on our blackboard. Okay. So we use this chalk, right, and to draw the dog. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. Okay, so I drew this big. I start with okay. All right. So I drew this big. I think this is her face, the hair. As usually, I set the top and the bottom of her face. I will draw that face like this big, and this is the center of her face. All right, and this is a half of her face, up and down, upper and lower parts of her face. So I know the eyes will be the center here. So he got the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm chucking. I'm counting. Okay. All right. So this is a face. All right. There's a face. But he got a. Let me see. Hair and half here. And he got a nose like this. This big, probably. And then he got a nose like this. This is her nose. The center is the eyebrow. He got a small eyeball here. And this is her mouth. This is her mouth divided here. So you see this is a round right here. And then this is her mouth. Okay, and then this is her hair, top of the hair, and this is the forehead here, and I need to draw her ear. Goes like right here. This big, right here. Then you got the here, the same size here. degree. 45 degree. 45 degree. Not really, this must be higher. Okay. This is going to be here like this. And these are hair. And he got the hair that big. Got the hair that big. This is a chick right here. And this is the center. This is the center of her face. I got his face right here. This is the mouth. Okay. Then he got the white hair right here. Because he's living in Alaska, which is a very cold places in North America. So he got a lot of fur. Lot of fur. Lot of hair. All right. So he's big. Okay, so we have the basic shape already for this beautiful dog. Let me see. Let's see. This is the dog. It seems like he got a white face. He's got a fat. Actually, he's not big. Right here. Okay. So let me see. Let me see. Oh. Top of the nose. So I have to make it smaller. All right. Let me see the top. To the nose. All right. Okay. So now I've wipe this out a little bit. And let me see her ear. A little bit higher than the nose. a little bit higher in the nose. So I have to decide the structure and the proportion of her face, so I have to make sure all these proportions are correct. And right size and right position, right place. Okay. I got a smaller chin right here. All right. Thank you. Hi, long time no see. Hey, Reddy Builder. Wolves are my favorite animal. Yeah, it looks like a wolf, but actually, she is an Alaskan Malamute. They look like so much alike. Okay, so it's not your fault. So this is what we're going to draw today. You see? It's Alaska Malamute. Malamute is a walking dog. You know, for transportation, they put those wagons or whatever in the very cold area, like a pole, north part of the Canada. Okay, all right. So let me see. So this should be the nose right here, and the same height here. Okay, everything looking good now. Okay, because I'm measuring all this. I put it in the center. I put this in the center. Okay, so the eyes goes here, the eye goes here, all right, and then this part. So the vertical size, that's fine now. Okay, so we have the structure now. Sled dogs, oh, Alaskan Malamute, yes. Yes, you're right. You're better than me. I just checked out the dictionary because I don't know what they call it in English. My English is not too good. So I saw the picture, see. I checked with Google, and now they say there's Alaskan Malamute. Okay, so we get a sketch right now. It's working. Okay, so we will move to the next step. I will give some light and shade of this beautiful dog. So you see all these lines, it's empty. You can see through them. You can go through with this picture. So it's all empty, it's not solid. When we say that it's not solid, it means it's not exist. It's just line. Just lines, so I give them light and shadow. so they will become solid when more dimensional. Okay, so now I'm going to make some light to see where the lights come from and how she looks like under the light. Okay, so I know that the lights coming down from the top. Okay, so he got in the front. Let me see, and this part, maybe this part. Okay, so he got a light area here. He got a light here. He got more light over the left side of her face. And all this part are weaker, and this part are bright. So the mouth, so here, so here. And he got some light here. All this part are shadow. Okay, and then he got the light very strong here, but it goes weak here because it's all shadow here. Nothing. Also, all this part here on the left are dark. All right. You can see some of the, but he got some second source light over here, so he got some refraction here, a little fraction here, but you don't have to do that in the first time, so you can make it not so obvious. So the light, the major light comes from the left. So all this part are bright, and all these sides are not so bright. A little light here. Okay, so hold this light right here. So now you see the dogs. The light's coming from the left, from the right. So now the dog is already there, right? You see the dog? It's solid. It's not empty. It's solid. So this is the eyeball. This is the eyeball here. This is the eyeball here. This is the nose, so dark. This is the mouth. And this is a shadow here. So you see the major light and source. So it's more dimensional. It's there. What's this? Why so big? Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me remove that. Okay. Yeah, this is light. Okay. So now we have a basic shade already. See? Now I'm going to make all the features of her face. So we start from the eye. Remove this. So now let's draw the eye. He got the eyeball here. So here, eyeball here. Make a circle, make a round. Leave the black in the middle. That's the pupil. So you see? Don't push too hard. Just start very light. So you see, this is the eyeball. And then he got a eye bone, the brow here, and the cheek here. So this is her eye. His eyeballs stuck in on the eye socket right here. Okay. So how do you know it's on the eye socket? I'll give some shadow here. So this is the eye, shadow here, and this is the eyeball here. This is the eyeball, and this is the pupil. So you see, not very clear, but we started easy. So this is the eyeball right here, and this is the cheek or the bone under the eye. Let me see, he got very small. Okay, then I have her eyes right here, right? And he got the eyebrow here is white. Goes up this way, and then his eye right here. I got her eyes. Looking great. Yes, thank you. She's just started. We hoped can draw this lovely dog, Alaska Malamute. I have to keep saying that so I can remember. Alaska Malamute. All right, that's one. This eye in the first stage on the first layer, you don't have to do too much detail. You just divide it very big, the major structure of the eye area. Then you go to detail later. Okay. So we got here. And now I can join to this one. The sand here, you go the eyeball here, you make it round. You leave the pupil here, you make a circle like this, right? And then I have the hair and the bone around it. So we call this eye socket. Is around by the eyebrow and what do you call this? The bone underneath the eyes. So he got a black circle around the eyeball. All right. So I got here. So we do the same here. They got an eyeshadow here. So this is the eyeball. And you got the pupil covered a little bit by the upper side of the eyes. So this is the eye. This is the eye. I make this too small. This should be go bigger. And we will fix that later. Okay, so make the same size here. So she got a black surrounding right here to the eye corner here. And then this is cheek over here. the hair under the eyes. Okay, so we got her eyes ready. And then he has an eyebrow here. The hair goes like this way. He got very beautiful. So this is the center of her face. So he left everything divided in the center. So actually he got a line, a white hair line from here to her nose, right? Usually like this. This is nose. So his nose goes this. This is a gray hair, but he got a white hair here. And then he goes nose like this. All right, so he goes to the nose. Okay, let's keep moving, and this is the nose. So you got a nose that big, this big. Okay, that's the nose, and this is a little bit gray, and this the top of the nose. You got some refraction here. Got the nostril here, some refraction over there. Then a nose like this. This is dark area shadow because light is coming from the top. You will not see a lot of light over there, so it's dark. But he got a very white hair around the nose. That means her mouth. You see that this part will be a little bit weak than here, because light is coming from the right hand side over there. So it's so strong on here. So this part will be much bright. Okay, let me see. So this gray hair. All right, then this part and this. Well, his lower part, he got some refraction here. Not so strong here, but it's great here. And then he got the mouth, the lower part of her mouth here. Okay. And then we have her eyes, nose area, and the mouth here. So now we're going to draw her ear. So we start with her feature, the major features of the dog, of the animal. Okay, so what he got, all right? He got a black ring over here. He got a little light here, age, and some more here. And he got a very good light in here, and he has a white hair here. So this hair here, and this is the bottom here. This is a black hair. Okay, so this one. Okay, this is her forehead. All right. I got big ear. Let me measure that. Yeah. And then we move to the other side. So he got ear right here. It's not so bright, but he got refraction here. Okay, so he got white hair right here, and he got right here. And this is hair inside her ear. So you draw the hair according to how it grows, the direction he grows. So he grows like this, from the bottom here and go up here and curve, turning his way from right here and go down to the bottom of the ear. Okay, all right. Now, he got two big ears. Let me see if that's too big. We can fix this later to see if this is too big or too small. All right, but no, it's looking okay. They have very wolf features, but I notice dark faces. Still, there's many kind of wolves. Some wolves have long ears, and some have kind of relative short. Right? So, yes, you are 90% are right. Most of the time, the ear of the wolf of the ear. They because you see. Yeah, let me check the. You see, relative to his face, you think he's got a short ear, but you only see the white part. He has a black hair outside. You see, so he got a big ear, but you see only white here. So you think he's short, right? From the distance, it looks like short, but it's big and fat. But when you take a close look, he got a black hair around her ear. Okay. So this Alaskan Malamute. Yeah, they really looks like dog, like wolf. And I think I draw their eyes much bigger. So we can adjust that a little bit according to the more detail when we're moving. So we will make it. So it looks like he got a smaller eyes. Eyeball, I think. So I think the size is about this size. All right. So we'll fix that later. So now we just have a feeling of that. Then that's fine. Okay, it's like skinny now, because I just finished the major part of her face, and he got this big face. Okay, so his face is like this big. Now you probably focus it around here. You think she's very skinny, not strong face, not bigger face, not a big face, but when we have more hair, fur, add on finished, then you see they got a bigger face. Okay, so now we move into their hair area. So he got a gray hair here, and he got gray hair on the forehead. But as I mentioned, he got white hair on the center of her face and down to her nose. Okay, and then he got a white eyes or white eyebrow here. And then he got a gray hair, right, this area. So it's gray. It's not white, and so even under the light, it still looks dark. Okay, but you can see some reflection here, some here. So he got hair right here and goes down. So I move down from here. And this dark right here. And then he got a black hair. And he got some all the hair on the rim here. All right. So now I draw her face here, this part, the right side of her face. Okay, this is the cheek. This is the lower cheek. Got the hair here. And he got the white hair here. And he got the mouth here. So the black is her mouth right here. Goes up to here and here. All right, so that's her face. This is her cheek, her jaw. Okay, jaw go over here. So you see the jaw. And goes below the ear here. And he got a white mask here. No, this is the side of her face. Now I'm mapping out her face. So now he got a wider face now. And he got the hair, white hair here. So this is so dark. In this area. And we move this part later. Now we're working on the other side of her face. All right, so here is all dark. There's no light here because light coming from the right. So just got a very subtle edge, blur, very dark shadow area. And this her cheek. This her face. Right, this part the same here. Let me see this part. So you got this part. Right. Okay, and then he got it's very dark here. A shadow and here. So gold sands way here. Very weak here. Okay, so now you see she's coming out a little bit. When we finish more detail, and it's more clear to our eyes. That means it's much closer to our eyes. So you see that very clear, right? You see all her hair, all the detail. You can see her eyes, you can see her mouth, much. It is the lower part of her mouth. Okay, and this okay, this is the hair, very bright white. It goes like this. So let's have a little patience to draw this hair. It turns white or dark according to how the hair color is and how the light coming in affect them. So it goes weak here. It goes burst here on the end. So you got the white hair below her face. Okay, so this part, dark. Okay, so I hope you see that we are moving from here. All right, so this is the white hair, and then he got a let me see, let me move this out a little bit more. So here got another round circle right here. All right, sorry, excuse me. And then this part. This is black hair. And he got some hair here, but it's already out of our focus. So it's blurry. You don't have to draw that very clear. Just show there's a slight and shade there. That's enough. Okay, and you got the hair under the hair. Just so this part right here are bright, and this part are bright. Okay, and then he got some hair here, so you don't have to draw a lot. You just make a little white hair here, and then he got some edge here over there. Okay, now we cover almost all her face and the body in a very basic form and light and shadow and structure of all her face features, like eyes, nose, mouth, ear, and the neck and the body. Okay, so now it's going further, more detail now. You have to move in with more detail. Oh yes, blip pink. You only get a dog like this. Yes, I hope everyone have his very lovely pet with them. I have a cat, been with us like 17 years. 17 years. He's a very old cat. And she passed away like 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, we feel so sad. Okay, that's the dog. So now we just finished 50% of the dog. Now I'm going to do more detail now. Okay, so now we move to the eyes. Now we're going to draw a real detail about this lovely dog. More detail. So let's start with the eyeball here. So I make this part bright. Then I leave the pupil here very dark. Okay, and then I have the eye like this. I got the eyelid here. So he got some refraction here. It's not easy to draw this part because it's too small. So you make them little. With some patience. Okay. If you are not satisfied with that, you can use your pencil because it's easier to draw the detail with a fine line. And you fix it with your eraser, so it goes around. Okay, so very detailed there. Then he got some light here. And then he corner the eye corner here. So he got black hair around it. And he got very sharp eye corner here, black. So you like this. Well, I need to fix this a little bit. I'll make the edge more rounded. Make this part a little bit rounded, and I got the shadow here. Right, so I make her eyes as big as this one. And then I draw her brow here. Actually, he got some black hair here. Got some mask, black hair above. Because the eyes are very important in drawing an animal or human portrait. So you have to pay more attention to that. So this is the brow. You got the white hair, goes up and round and turn this way to cover her all eye area. And then this is the lower part of her eyes. So got a really black edge here. All right. And then we move to the other part of her eyes. This one, the round eyeball. Then circle the shapes. The pupil. Got some here. I have to go this way. But it's not like that. It's going to. Fixing her eyes. her nose here. Okay, so then this is eyebrow. This is so bright. This end here. Okay, and then we have the eyes already here, ready, and then all right. Let's keep working. So we're moving down to her nose. So this is the top of her nose. All right, so gray hair, and he got white hair in the center. And it goes through the nose. And here is white and the black hair in this area. Of course, here a black, more black, because it's going the lower part of her face, okay, of her nose. So this part will be black. Okay, then there's the nose, come here. I got very white hair on the side of the nose. This part is so white because under the light. Okay, and then we go to the move to the nose. So there's a white hair. There's a little bit gray here in the edge. But here are white. Okay, so this is a nose. So you got some refraction on the top. And then you got the edge here. Black rubber, so dark. Okay. And this is not so. So here. And then he got some refraction here. I have to make it nice. So right here. So dark here. I need some refraction here. I think I have to make it bigger. Oh, I have to connect it. Okay. So now I have to make some shadow here. All right, so then I move down here. There's some refraction over here on the edge of her mouth around the left side because there's some light coming in right here. There's some refraction. It's a mouse here. All right, then we move down to the lower lips and the jobs, chin, lower. Okay, so follow me. You will see more drawing. Okay, let me see what time. Oh, okay, 81 minutes. All right. And then we have not yet finished, right? We have to go to the other features of the face. So we're gonna to draw the ear and the face. So what, do you have any question, my friend here? Anyone there? Okay. Now we're going to draw ear. Right here is all white hair. Okay, so we got white hair. No, we just make it more white because we have already have the basic shade and the gray area of the hair. So we just put on the highlight, very light stroke now. So it goes up here. For the ear. Got the black hair here. Alright, please give me your support by pressing the heart on the bottom of your screen. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, with more heart. Then it means our drawing is a little more popular, or more welcome by all, appreciated by all people, by all of you. Okay, so show your support to me. I appreciate that. Okay, so you got a hair, black hair here. You got a really dark here. This all black hair, and you can see they are very, very what do you call that? Dark. Okay, I almost lost my sight. Okay. So he got black hair goes, like here. What time is it for your? What time is it? And it's 11:35 in Pacific time. Pacific, the East Pacific. Well, East. I'm in Canada. Okay, Vancouver. But I really from Taiwan, and I live in Canada now. So where are you from, my friend? Where you from? From Asia? What's your time there? I'm night. I'm almost midnight to 11:38, 36 now p.m. Right, then I'll move to the other side of the ear. It got very dark here. And then he got the hair. Like this, and actual the white hair here. because I'm doing all my live stream myself. I have no assistant. I don't have anyone help me here. So I'm the cameraman. I am the painter. I'm the drawer. I'm the artist. I do all the work here in my studio. You cannot say this is a studio because it's so simple. It's not really a nice, great studio. It's just my working reading desk. Okay, I put on top of my desk with this blackboard. So he got a hairy ear. Got a black hair on the edge. This is eraser. So you cannot see. You can see I erase the chalk away. I remove the chalk. Oh, I make her hair so white, right? So I rewrap some. How long did it take? I saw the video of you drawing. Wukong, yes. Usually I draw this 1 hour, an hour and a half, depending on the subject, depending on how much time I talk to my dear audience as you. So I would most of the time will finish my drawing in 2 hours, including chatting, drawing, and So you're in the U.S. So what time do you have there? In the East Coast or West Coast? Okay, now we move to the hair. So there's the top. You got some refraction there. But actually her hair, forehead starting here. And he got not much flight over here. Got some refraction here. He got a very light, bright center line here. "1:42 a.m. Yes. So you're 3 hours away ahead of us. Right, so you're the East Coast. Okay. And now we move into the hair. So he got the hair goes like this. The hair goes like that. He got white hair on the in the center. Okay, so he got her eyebrow here so white because I'm going to compare with this part. This is the white hair. So this white hair must be very white highlight. So I make it harder. Here and so as well here. Okay, so now we move down to her face. So this white hair. Under the cheek, under the eye, and there's a cheek. Go down, and he got a white hair here as well. Goes. This her mouth. This the cheek. Got white hair here. So he got white hair here. I guess go tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to have to go to sleep and all right, no problem. Come back anytime. All right, we got a lot of live stream. I got a lot of works. You take your time. Come back later. Check on the video and subscribe to my channel. And that's all you have to do. And then you will be back anytime. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. So here's my friend called. Watley, CC Watley. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now here's a white hair. And then here goes the other white. So I finished this part. And I go this far, all right? So this part is very bright. Why? Because there's a light coming down here. So you don't cover them all. You just pick one stroke by stroke. A bunch, you know. It's a group by group, okay? So you don't have to cover all of them because you just add a highlight, more light, much light here. Then you just leave here. You just finish last in the previous layer. So you just make it bright, but you don't cover them all, right? So you got the white hair now. You are him. Yes, I'm him. I'm not transgender. I'm not female. There's only two gender in the United States. Some people told me that. Why you ask that? What did you ask? What you ask him? All right. So this dog is beautiful, right? Now I don't care if she or he. He's a nice looking dog, and I have to finish and make this part black. Okay. All right, then we move to the this part. All right, so this is dark here, and he got a bright eyebrow here. He got a light here. And he got a light over here. And he got a light on the edge of her face, the jaw area here. And he got this is her mouth, okay? Lower part of her mouth. This is Alaska Malamute, a working dog, a very intelligent dog, very wise, very smart dog. They know how to work for people, for human. Okay, I am not very good in English. I'm sorry. All right, thank you. Because I'm from, my native language is Chinese, Mandarin. So excuse me for not knowing a lot of English. I learned from you, so thanks for your explanation. So I learned this now. This is black hair. Right here, okay. And now we move this part, keep going. This is light area, some light coming down there. So catch some light on this part, and he gets light here, but it gets weaker when you turn away from the light. So there's not much light over here, but you can still see them because with some contrast. This is a shadow because lights come here, so this is a casting shadow of her mouth. So this is dark. Okay, don't make it too strong, too bright. Just make a little touch of your chalk with your chalk. And then it goes like this, better, stroke by stroke. Okay, then I move down to here, a little hair, blur, but most of them are very dark, in a dark area. It's just a shape, edge there, a foam. So he got a shape like this big, also her neck and the body. and the body, right? All right. So now, yes, we are drawing a beautiful Alaska Malamute. I cannot remember this word. I have to repeat it again and again. Malamute. So it's beautiful because the color, black and white all over the face is so beautiful. Like a new clothing. Yeah, the very good print on her face, on her. Okay, now I touch almost every part of her face now. So I'm gonna to move to the final touch of our drawing. Final touch means I will add some highlight, light reflection. I will make the dark part as dark as possible. Okay, and now it's already there. Okay, now final touch. What is it? I make it black and highlight. I make her ears here much clear. Now, okay, let's touch it. Let's make it. So the first thing is we make the eyes as this area as dark as possible. So because there's a lot of chalk falling down, so the black area, which I did a few minutes ago, now is getting what do you say? How do you say that? It's a lot of chalk falling down to the black area of the eyes I'm drawing now. So I'm cleaning it up, so I make it black, and this should be so dark. Okay, so I need to remove the chalk, the excess chalk, the falling chalk, the residue. I'll make this part a little bit blur. Okay, this is dark. And then we start dark over there. And I will make a highlight of her eyeball. He got some hair, black hair around there. So. And he got a light under the eyeball here. So make it bright. So you see, that's how I make that. And then I move this part, I erase, I make it black. And then I have the edge lighter. And then I have the highlight refraction here. Okay. And then I need to make this area light. So this part light. Okay. And and then this part highlight here from the edge. Got some refraction here. I can make this part lighter, bright. Okay. Don't make too much of them. Okay, then I have some whisker here. Of course, it is light here, not very bright. Okay. So that's it. So that's the final touch of my drawing. So thank you for your drawing. Thank you for your watching. So now I finished my work. I hope you enjoy our beautiful Alaskan Malamute. Okay, so thank you everyone. I appreciate your watching. make her head bigger. Alright, so thank you everyone. I appreciate you watching. So see you next time. So please subscribe, follow my channel, and then see you then. Bye bye. Good night. Have a good time.